Oh man, oh man, oh man. Mm-mm-mm. Yo, I made a video, what, yesterday, when Kwame did that classic roast. I said Kwame is setting up for the weekend. No need to buy television, no need to buy Netflix, no reason to watch any TV. YouTube is gonna be where it's at. And looks like I'm right. I'm sorry, I'm eating this candy, but whatever. Now, I'm gonna say allegedly because I think this is self-talk. I think this is self-talk. But Kwame Brown was on a live stream, and this donation popped up on the screen. And everybody was like, "What?" And literally everybody in the chat was like, "Self-talk? Self-talk? Is that self-talk?" I don't feel like that light being in my face right now. I like being in the dark. But everybody in the chat was like, self-talk? Self-talk? What the hell? What the hell? And then Kwame Brown, he says, "Yo, is this the real self-talk?" So let's just go along and say that this is the real self-talk, right? Let's say this is the real self-talk, and the self-talk is finally coming out, and he's saying, "This the truth for everyone. I did know what they planned, skinny, threatened me." Hold on, self-talk. Hold on. Sound like you're missing some words. This is the truth for everyone. I'm gonna read it like how you wanted to type it, all right? This is the truth for everyone that wanted to know. I actually did know what was going on, but Skinny threatened me with my family information. They found out. And Gilbert Arenas brought my background report. That's what you really want to say, I know. So I read that and I was kind of confused. I'm like, huh? So self-talk finally admits if this is the real self-talk. So let me just say allegedly. Allegedly, this is the real self-talk. Let's just say this is the real self-talk. And he's actually telling the truth that, yo, I did know what was happening. But the reason why I didn't say nothing because Skinny threatened me with my family information. And Gilbert Arenas did a background check. Now, the first thing that runs through my mind when I read this is like, I'm like, it's not that serious. I'm like, why are these niggas acting like they in a mob or something? Why are they acting like this is a drug deal and they trying to push 50 pounds of cocaine? Why they acting like this is like a real drug gang related mob ties? Like these dudes watching too much TV. You know what I'm saying? Like these dudes been watching too much movies, too many gangster movies. I don't know what Gilbert and Skinny are thinking, but these dudes is weird. Skinny, you're threatening. Well, let's just say allegedly, because we don't know if this is all the way factual, but allegedly, self-talk is saying that Skinny is threatening self-talk with his family information. I mean, that doesn't sound far-fetched because I made a couple videos ago expressing and telling y'all that Mr. Skinny was trying to figure out who self-talk was. A couple of videos ago, just follow me, follow me, follow me. A couple of videos ago, I said that, and I highlighted that Mr. Skinny was trying to figure out who self-talk was. Like, Mr. Skinny was trying to figure out who self-talk was from the beginning. Like, from the beginning, right? So, this being said, if this is true, it makes sense. So, if this is allegedly what actually happened, Skinny was trying to find out who self-talk was so he could bribe him. He could bribe him, because once Skinny gets the information about your mom, your dad, he's going to talk about your mom, your dad, your cousin. He's going to tell everybody your business, right? So that's Skinny's forte. That's Skinny's, that's his thing. He does research on you. Half of the time, the background check that he does is false, because Skinny did a background check on me and said a lot of false things that's going to get him in trouble. A lot of false things. My name is very unique, but he thinks since my name is unique, that's the only name that's in America. But no. So he did a background check on me, claiming that I did all these things. I'm like, bro, that's not even me. So what self-talk is alleging that Mr. Skinny is doing is not far-fetched at all, because he does this to everyone. He does background checks. He tries to expose, oh, look on his background check, he had a DWI. But it's crazy that Mr. Skinny of all people is doing background checks. And Mr. Skinny, your background is the most shakiest person of them all. You know what I mean? Like, you would think someone that's doing a background check of other people would have a clear, crystal clean background. You know what I mean? So it's kind of weird that the person that probably has the worst background criminal record is the one that's doing background checks trying to expose people. Like, that's just beyond me. I really don't understand that. Like something is really wrong with Skinny. But, so self-talk probably like, man, I don't want my family out there. I don't want people knowing my family name, my mom, my dad. I don't know if his parents are still living. He probably just doesn't want Skinny to talk about his family and put his information out. I don't know if his mom is living or not, but if they're no longer living, Skinny gonna say, oh, dig up your mama, dig up your daddy, smoking on your dad. All that bull stuff that he does. So self-talk is like, man, I don't want to go through that, because I see what Skinny does. I don't want to go through that. And allegedly, Gilbert Arenas bought the background report, criminal check. And, we don't know who self-talk is. We don't know what his background is. We don't know what he did. But in all honesty, it really doesn't matter. Like, see, self-talk, you got to understand, people like you for you. Well, not really for you. People like you for the work that you do, right? People like you for the work that you do. People are not invested in you because of your life and who you are, per se, right? People are invested in you because they like the way you structure your videos, the way you put your videos together, the way that you can highlight different topics, the way that you, put your graphics together, the way that you, just make videos, right? People are invested in self-talk because of what he can produce. People are not interested in self-talk because we know him as a person. We don't even know his name. We don't know what he sounds like. We don't know anything about self-talk. The only thing we know about self-talk is you do good work. So honestly, self-talk, even if this is true, even if they threaten you by exposing your information, nobody cares. Honestly, I don't think anybody that's watching this video cares about what your background looks like. I don't think anybody, well, I mean, unless you're like a pedophile or something. Like, if you've been to jail for selling dope, whatever, I mean, but as long as you're not like a R word, as long as you're not like a pedophile, as long as you're not like anything like that, I don't think people gonna care. You know what I'm saying? I honestly don't. So this whole exposing people background is really getting old, Skinny. Like, we already caught you in so many lies. Like, bro, nobody should be scared of Skinny at all, especially how much he has been exposed these last couple of days. Bro, like, honestly, it doesn't matter what Skinny says. It doesn't negate the fact that he is a full-blown snake. I'm talking about the snakes of all snakes. Bro, it really doesn't matter what you say about me. It really doesn't say what you say about Kwame. Bro, we caught you in so many lies. You are so desperate just to run with false narratives. You literally create stories in your mind and you believe them. So you are low-key kind of crazy. I think Skinny is low-key kind of crazy because he manifests fictional stories in his head and he psychs himself out so much that he believes his lies. And when a person does that, they are a little bit off. I think Skinny is like kind of crazy. Because for a person to continuously do what Skinny does, it's just insane. And what y'all don't understand is this is not Skinny's first time. I have been knowing Skinny for 4 years, and he has done this with so many people. This, what I'm seeing, is nothing new to me. He did this to me. He creates lies just for, I don't know, bro. Like, something is really wrong with Skinny. Skinny has some mental disorders, some mental issues. Like, seriously. For him to be that old and to act like this, like, he has to be institutionalized. I'm not even joking. Like, those 11 years in prison, like, really affected him. Like, something in his life is missing that he wants, and he's lashing out on everybody because there's something in his life that he's missing. And I'm not even saying that to be funny. Like, I'm dead serious. So self-talk, bro, you don't have nothing to worry about. You know what Mr. Skinny does, whatever. Bro, ain't nothing to be scared about Mr. Skinny, bro. At this point in time, since he has, like, everybody know who Mr. Skinny is. Everybody knows that he lies. He fabricates stories. He makes up random stories. He always says bull crap. We know his background history. We know that he snakes people left and right. Literally. Skinny has probably snaked over, like, honestly, and I'm not even capping, Skinny has probably snaked over like 20 people on YouTube. Maybe even more. Some of these people y'all don't even know, but trust me, I know. So at this point, bro, nobody takes Skinny serious. I really hope nobody takes Skinny serious. Cause this dude is beyond capping. Like it's just sad and pathetic to see how much this dude is capping. And it's even worse that he's doing this at the age of 50. 50. Wow. I'm really starting to feel sorry for him. Like something gotta be going on in his life that he's just unhappy. Like a happy person that is fulfilled in life, that is satisfied with what they're doing, doesn't behave in this manner. They really don't. So, man, self-talk, you ain't got nothing to worry about. If they're gonna expose you, bro, let them expose you. Nobody's gonna care. As long as you're not like the R word, and long as you didn't molest anybody or, a pedophile, as long as you nothing like that, bro, we don't care. Everybody has a past. Everybody has a past. Everybody has some type of dirt on them. Nobody's perfect. Nobody is Jesus. Everybody has some dirt on them. That's what makes us human. That is what makes us human. Nobody's perfect. So don't be afraid because you don't have a squeaky clean background. So what? So self-talk. If this is really you, if this really happened to you, if Skinny and Gilbert threaten you to expose your family information, your background information, nothing's going to happen. Even if they expose who your mom is, who your dad is, nobody cares. Nothing's going to happen to your family. Nothing's going to happen. Trust me. Nobody's even going to care. So there's nothing to be scared about. There's nothing to be worried about. Bro, this is YouTube. These niggas are doing this for views, and they doing this to get at Kwame. At the end of the day, they are doing anything and everything to get at Kwame. And this is weird. The only weird thing about this is why are they attacking Kwame like this? Like, y'all acting like Kwame Brown is like Malcolm X or something. Y'all act like he has the cure for AIDS and has the cure for cancer. Y'all act like he has the code for the nuclear bomb. Like, what? Y'all are attacking this man like he's I don't know. It's just weird how people are attacking Kwame Brown. it really is. So, self-talk, bro, you have nothing to worry about. But that being said, I think the way that you handled it, even if this is true, the way that you handle it could have been better. Honestly, you still should have told Kwame Brown, especially if you had his personal email. If you had his personal email that only he could see, you could easily have told him, yo, I'm not supposed to be telling you this, but please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody. But they got information on me. They are exposing. They are saying that they are going to expose this information on me and my family if I don't work with them. If I don't give them information. If I don't, tell you what's going on. But I owe this to you, bro. If you would have did that, Kwame would have handled everything. Kwame would have handled everything, and I think you and Kwame would have still been cool. I think Kwame would have took care of it as he's taking care of it now. And you and Kwame would have still had a good relationship, and I think he would have been willing to work with you. With the simple fact that you didn't tell him at all, I don't think Kwame's gonna, like, he can forgive you, but he's not gonna forget. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna forgive you, but he's not gonna forget, and I think there's no coming back. You know, honestly, I don't think Kwame is gonna take you back. I don't think he's gonna want to trust you again, because it's like it's still kind of shaky. You know what I'm saying? Even if this is true, you know, you still should have told him. You know what I mean? You still should have told him, and Kwame would have took care of it. But you know, it is what it is, man. This is just a life lesson. It's just a life lesson. Like I said, if this is really self-talk and this is what actually happened, this is all alleged. You know, this is all alleged what I'm reading right here. But if this actually happened, self-talk, ain't nothing gonna happen to your family. Nobody cares about your family, and I say that respectfully. Nobody's gonna do anything to your family. Nobody gonna do anything to you. Nothing's gonna happen to you. These niggas been watching too many gangster movies, too many rap songs, too many. I don't know what they doing, but they thinking they the mob or something. It is, bro. This is YouTube. You had nothing to worry about, but that's just my input on everything. Self-talk, I wish you the best. You know what I'm saying? I wish you the best. Just don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it, self-talk. Skinny is not, even if he threatens you, man, just go to the police. Go to police, show him, dox it, and be like, hey, these people are threatening me. Gilbert Arenas, hey, self-talk, you can make the headlines. Self-talk, this is your golden opportunity to make the headlines. Former NBA basketball player threatens a YouTuber. Nigga, you can literally run with this and make headlines, and a lot of people know who's self-talking. You can, hey man, use this to your advantage, bro. Hey, self-talk, use this to your advantage. If Gilbert Arenas is really threatening you, and he has Skinny doing his dirty work, you know Gilbert Arenas is a former NBA superstar and an all-star, right? Nigga, you can make this headline news. Literally. You can come up off this. I'm just saying. But anyway, man, it's your boy, the MD POV. I'm signing out, y'all. Y'all leave a comment down below and y'all let me know what y'all think about this. We out of here, man.